prompted the decision to face the media post-game today?
Well, as I just said, I don't think the boys deserve to face the media. I reckon I should put a face on it. I think they played a magnificent game. They overplayed them for 90 minutes. We collapsed 2-3 times. They had, I think, 3 shots on target. We had plenty. This game could have finished a full score if we put all chances away. And so I do not think they deserve to be out here today and face the media.
So are you happy with how your team played today then?
Honestly, who wouldn't be happy with the performance? You know, you can't be happy for the result. We're never happy for the result like last week. But I think the performance was outstanding. We overplayed them. They were in the 18-yard box. But today the anti-football won, you know. And unfortunately, it is like this. Sometimes you win, other times you learn.
I know you'd rather be in the Cup next weekend, but does the weekend off give you a good chance to kind of reset here for a couple of weeks and get back on track after a tough few weeks?
To be honest, we have the mentality that we prefer to play. Like we play quick, we want to play. More minutes we play, the better it is for my players. That's how we're going to get better. Play at high intensity, you know what I mean? So we are be stiff that we can't play next week. But it is what it is, you know. It's a cup. We went out, so I hope it deserved to go through, and I think now we're out. So we take a break.
Was it poor finishing or good defending, or how come you didn't play?
To be honest, we knew that we're going to have. We want to control the game. We knew that we're going to have opportunities. We just didn't click in the attacking third that much this week. It's been the last couple of weeks. Teams know what we're doing, you know what I mean? But we don't want to change it, because once you change it, you worry about the opposition. And I'm here for a long term. I'm here to win, you know. But I'm here to create this play of football, because if the style of football, like if you play direct and you don't win games, that's gonna go against you, you know, because you're gonna have your players against. But if you play good football and the players enjoy it and they say thank you after a training session, for me that's more enough. You know what I mean? I don't think that there was who made a bad decision. I think they defended not greatly them in terms of you know what they're gonna do. You know, you expect them what you're gonna do. You know what I mean? I think they got caught in behind a lot of times. Like us, we got caught in what we knew that what they're gonna do. So I think it goes both ways. You know what I mean?
Is Shek's form becoming a worry for you?
In my opinion, it's not coming a worry. It's hard when you don't have a goalkeeper coach that is there every week and every training session. And we have Franco, but he can't be at all training sessions. So I think that's the difference. Last year was outstanding with Kingo. They had a good goalkeeper coach. They was there every week, every day. At the moment we cannot afford it. At the moment for family issues we can't afford it to have him here. But I don't think that was a problem, to be honest. We played. Everybody talks about why we concede so much. As a coach, I see how many chances you give away. Because if you give away a lot of chances, it means that you're not defending properly. But once you give away 3-4 chances a game only, that means that the opposition has quality. He finished them. You know what I mean? You can't do much.
You're confident you're heading in the right direction then?
Oh, I totally do. You know, I wouldn't be here. You know what I mean? Today, anti-football won, as I said before. But in the long run, I know that I have a good team. I have magnificent players. It's very nice to work with them. From Sanders to Splana to Jaden to Shek to everybody involved, Robinson, everybody involved. It's very nice, and I know we're going to get it right. You know, we are getting it right. We are creating chances. You know, the problem is not creating chances. We're not giving away all those goals that everybody talk. You know what I mean? But what we're giving away is those moments, those collapse of things. Because when you control the game, every moment, sometimes you switch off because you're controlling them. So you don't expect the opposition to attack you. You know what I mean? That is different from if you don't control the game, you always switched on defending. So that's the difference, you know.
We've played one full round of matches now. Who do you think is in the best position to win the league?
Us. To be honest, let's get it right. We're going to be talking on the second round again, okay? To be honest, Lausanne is there, Sahob is going to be there, Devonport is going to be there, you know what I mean? But we got the best players, you know, and the results are not coming at the moment. Once you got the best players, you have the best two strikers, the best two wings, the best impulse. You're definitely gonna win games, you know what I mean? And we're gonna win games, you know. We let this game through, but if you look at all the games that we played in the league, apart from the Kimber game, I think we dominated. Last week, I think we deserved the win, but that's football.
You've brought your two brothers into the squad in the last week or so. What's prompted that decision?
We needed one more centre back to create depth, and we needed one more midfielder just in case if Musa is not feeling well or somebody else is not feeling well. We got comforting as well, top players. And with Ali, I know what he wants. I know he knows what I want. You know what I mean? We don't have a centre back that can hit a lot of diagonal balls. Today, I think we hit some diagonal balls and we got them in behind. That's part of the philosophy. He knows that, so he had the opportunity to come from Adelaide, and we took it. And that's it.
Anything, David?
Okay, thank you guys.
Thank you, Gabriel. Roger, what's the mood like after that big victory? Pretty jubilant scenes post-game from both players and staff.
Very happy group of City people in the change rooms at the moment. As you can well imagine, it's a big win for us.
Were you worried when Zebras scored their first or scored their goal? I think there was 10 minutes to go. Were you sort of comfortable still, or were you worried about that?
Oh, we've got a lot of faith in our structure and our game plan. Of course, we were worried. Zebras were getting on top at that point, but we've got a really good sound defence, a good goalkeeper, and yeah, we believe we can hold anyone out.
What was the difference between the two teams, do you think, today?
I haven't seen the stats. I'd say not a lot. When it came to the stats, I thought it was a very even game. It probably came down to putting the chances away. I thought we put ours away, our best chances. They were a little bit wasteful in front of goal at times.
Yeah. You're on top now after the first round of matches. Do you think you're in the box seat to win the league, or who is, if not?
Oh, look, there's 5 or 6 teams that could win it. We're happily surprised that we are on top at the moment, but you know, there's some really good teams in the competition, so you know, it's a cliche, but we're just taking 1 week at a time.
Were you at all concerned or worried about how your style of game would stack up against the Zebras on a big pitch like KG5?
Well, Jez set up for that for this bigger pitch. The defence was very solid, as I said. We threw young Alex Turner in. He made his debut today. He had a fantastic game at right back. He kept Jaden Hay fairly quiet, and Jaden's a very good player. Yeah, really happy with the way that the boys followed the game plan.
And Nico just continues to prove his worth every week. A pretty huge save at the end there at 2-1.
I'll give him a bit more credit than Sav used to give him and say it's his job. No, Nico's fantastic. It's not just his shot stopping. He's got energy, and he's our first attacker, and you know, we're thrilled to have him.
Is there a real focus to try and isolate Tyler Fisher one-on-one whenever you possibly can, just get it direct to him?
Not necessarily, no, because usually Tyler's got 3 guys around him, so 1-on-3 aren't great odds. But Nico likes to get the ball moving when he can, and you know, Tyler presents a great threat for us to the opposition.
And the big week continues now for Launceston City. What's the next week look like in preparation for the Cup?
More of the same. Being a Sunday, we've got 1 less day to recover, but it's the same for South, so massive game. We'll see how everyone pulls up. We've got a few boys that are out already, so we'll have a look at them, and yeah, just same as usual.
Is there a belief in the playing group that you can win the league title this year?
Well, we're on top of the ladder, so you know, we have to believe that we can do it. We've exceeded our expectations given the past 10 years we've had, so we're just enjoying it and giving our all. Jez has got a really good game plan in place, and the boys they're playing for the shirt.
Lovely. Cheers, Roger.
All right, thanks guys.